So I wrote a novel when I was just a kid, and I actually published it online on a popular Japanese website for aspiring novelists called Shousetsuka ni Naro. But I didn't write it because I wanted to be a writer. I wrote it because I needed to escape my real life. Let me explain. When I was around 11, my life started to feel like it was falling apart. My parents got divorced. I was just a kid. I didn't know how to process it. Then we moved from Tokyo to this tiny countryside town. At school, they called me Tokyo boy and they laughed at my Tokyo accent. School sucked. I didn't belong there. I didn't belong anywhere. I was lonely, I was angry, and I was trying to escape from reality. Not with drugs or anything like that, but with anime, music, and stories. Then I realized that I had this one strange gift. I could daydream like crazy. Even in class, my mind would wander, and I would come up with stories with entire worlds, characters, plot twists. So I started to write them down. Not for school, not for anyone, just for me. After a year of writing them down in my journal, I kind of had the whole story finished. While other kids were running around and doing their usual kid stuff, the fact that I wrote an entire story in a year gave me a satisfaction I've never felt before. It gave me a bit of confidence, and back then I had none. Then I thought, could I actually publish this online? I immediately thought of Shousetsuka ni Naro, the Japanese site made for posting novels. It literally means let's become a novelist. It's the site where authors like Natsu Hyuga posted the Apothecary Diaries and Huse posted That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. They all started as nobodies, posting just a little bit each week. Reading those stories on my phone was one of my only escapes from reality. They took me somewhere else. They let me get lost in these weird magical worlds and reminded me, even if life is painful right now, that I should keep exploring this world. So one day, I decided to post the first part of my story. It was absolutely terrifying to post my story. At first, no one reacted, total silence. But a few episodes in, people started to react to my story. And when I got my first positive comment, it felt amazing. Someone out there was reading my story. After a couple of months, the comments got more encouraging. But by month 5, things changed. The hate started rolling in. Some of it was brutal, something like, your story is garbage. I did not know how online walls from strangers can feel like knives. I got so discouraged and really started to doubt myself. And so one night, I deleted whole entire episodes. It devastated me. I stopped writing completely. Back then, I thought I'd never write stories again. Around that time, I seriously started to be into music. I've learned the guitar and I learned how to write songs while watching YouTube and started to produce music on my laptop. Writing music became my new escape. Then I moved to America for junior high school. Years passed. During my senior high school year, I stumbled across my old story again. I reread it and I laughed. The story was good, but it had super elementary writing and awkward pacing. It was not good at all. But I realized that fundamental storyline is something I felt really connected to. That's when I realized maybe I want to give a new life to my story. At the same time, I was producing songs but struggling with the lyrics. Then it hit me. What if my songs were written for the story? What if every song was dedicated to the stories and characters that I created? So I started writing that way. Every song I made came from the story I wrote, and I began rewriting the novel from scratch. And that story is called Tale of Dreamers. And now I'm turning it into a webtoon. A story that started as my childhood escape has become the core of my entire creative life. And the theme of the story goes like this: dreams defy destiny, friendship defies time, passion defies space. In a universe where time weaves endless tales, 3 kindred souls forge a bond that transcends lifetimes. Their dreams ignite the cosmos, and the universe whispers its secrets in every breeze. So all the pain that I felt as a teenager became the very thing that gives my art meaning. So if you're lost, if you're lonely, if you feel in pain, don't run from it. Turn it into your passion. Turn it into into your dream. Even if no one believes in you, even if it's messy, even if you're just a person in your bedroom with nothing but a dream, that one dream you made just to survive might become the dream you live to tell.